outpost of Hell's Narrow Gateway. So this time we are talking from Argan's point of view. Uria has gathered much knowledge through her most devout followers, sent to the outer world seeking any information she may require. Most of what we have learned comes from the runes in Karash, which appear to have existed for longer than life as we know it. And of course, the seer is always willing to help once provided with the right questions by her. It is all so convoluted, I can barely begin to understand. I remember we once believed in the gods of light and darkness as such, but now... the kind, that of the first gods. They ruled over everything that existed and would exist for an eternity. Peaceful as they were, they lacked the means to deal with what would end that eternity. The first struggle took place. The first struggle took place. It is said that most of them perished. A war amongst their kind. A more powerful entity feeding upon them. None of our sources could provide us with factual information about the first struggle, only speculations. Amongst the few survivors there were beings of light and beings of darkness, but only one master of the balance between both. He stepped forth at the end of the struggle to unite the others and create their legacy, a construct none but him could access directly. Yerar, the protector of the tree of life that gave us birth. The tree that represented the 10 aspects of his people, and from which 10 gods would come into existence to function as the protectors and ideals of all their descendants. 10 demons who would serve as a testament of the existence of the first gods and their universe. 10 demon gods to rule over our universe. I guess I have to admit I am hesitant to continue. He said it was a greater cause, after all. I fear that once we step into this portal, we might never come back to these lands alive. Why would you want to come, anyway? Haven't all my decisions led to awful disasters since we began? All our victories have been small in the grand scheme of things, and many have died because of my desire for answers. And revenge. Elinia, while all that is true, you have helped us all do more good than any of us alone could otherwise. No one is perfect. Not even gods, as it turns out. But most importantly, we work as a team. I for one promise I won't give up. I won't give up in the face of danger. Neither will I, my lady. Yes, I know. Gallus never gave up either. Nor did Malkesher. That is true. Too true. I understand that you won't be joining us in this suicidal mission, Durvin, so... what will you do? I will just stay safe and sound here and help defend the castle until I find a way to return home. Or maybe try to go instead General or Lord Terenson. Supreme Lord Terenson. They might be willing to send someone to check the situation in Kalari if you can secure the portal from the other side. I hope that is the case, yes. Bartle seemed rather grateful for his assistance at the end of the day. Many of our men seem willing to follow you. I just don't know what their motivation is. Money? Bloodshed? Adventure? It's rather strange, really. But I'm sure you could use the help. What will you do, Howell, Kiara? Well, returning home is out of question for me with Tirugast gone. Those vermin will surely head back here as soon as they hear of our victory, presumably led by that hideous demon midget. Right now there'd be nothing more satisfying for me than breaking his stumpy neck and wearing his hollow skull as a helmet. As soon as I may, I'm returning to Queen of Isle to spread the word about all these events. Perhaps, if the war comes to an end first, we could even send some people back here to trade with the humans and orcs. I know that's all very unlikely with the current state of things, but dreaming never hurt anybody. I guess so. So yeah, and that's the scenario. I'm gonna stop the stream in a moment, but I'm first gonna talk about the things that were written. Like Cat Begemort was pointing out that, funnily, as far as he knows, Kiara wasn't of a good impression about Malkesha at first. And yeah, that's true. That they really were at each other's throats, but I guess he convinced her of his, well, character when he went with Linia and destroyed that Hive Queen when she was sent away. That he did do good and that he was a great person at the end. And Utena is like, everyone loves Malkesha. That is undeniable. Can't say he's wrong. Anyway, that was the stream for the day. I might return tomorrow, but it's very unlikely. I probably will be back on Thursday or Friday, but we see. As always, I will announce the stream in the Discord server. So yeah, that, and thanks Yotena. Thanks for watching. See you then. And no, it was a stressful level, but I don't think it was that hard, because especially because of the barrels. The barrels have so much potential to just remove enemies. And yes, see you too, Marirenko, and also to you, thanks for watching. See you guys.